Hey, Mr. Smith here with the assignments for this week. So this week you actually have 3 assignments, and you need to do them in order. They're all under the module for this week. They are in order under the module for this week, but you need to make sure that you're doing them in the correct order or you're not going to be able to do all of them successfully. So this is assignment number 1. This is the first one that you need to do. So this assignment, the whole point of this week is to nail down 3 vocabulary terms that are going to be important for us for the rest of the unit. So to nail down those terms, we've got a couple different assignments, the first of which is this basic vocabulary assignment to introduce you to the words. So what you're going to do, first you're going to open the Google Doc that is linked at the bottom of this assignment. It'll say something like open vocabulary in another window. Click on that gray button. It'll open it up for you. And that Google Doc has a table with 3 vocabulary terms on it. One by one, you're going to go through each term. For the first term, you're going to start second column, second box. For that first term, you're going to read the definition of the term. Once you've read the definition, then you're going to click on the term itself in the first box and watch the video. So now you've read the definition, you've watched the video, so hopefully you understand what the term means. You're going to show me that you understand what the term means by paraphrasing it in the third box, in the third column. And remember that paraphrasing just means that you're simplifying it, you're making it shorter, and you're putting it into your own words. So you're not just taking words from the definition, you're not just taking words from something else, you're putting it into your own words, but making it short and simple. Sort of like, how would you describe it if you're trying to describe this word to your younger brother or sister? And then, finally, in the last box, there is an example of this term. And that example falls into the categories of either social, political, or economic. And on the worksheet there's a reminder of what those terms mean, but just a quick rundown once again. Social means that it has to do with people and society. So that could be, it has to do with how people interact, how people relate to one another. It can have to do with especially equality in society and fairness in society. Political means that it has to do with the government. So that can be, it has to do with leaders like the president or governors or Congress people. It can have to do with how the government works, how the government runs. It can have to do with who gets to vote, things like that. And then finally, economic means that it has to do with money. That's what we covered last quarter, so hopefully it's fresh in your mind. But it just means any way that people make money or spend money. It includes things like taxes that people pay to the government. So for that last column, you're just going to tell me this example, is it social, political, economic? And then don't forget that you need to tell me why. So don't just write social because it has to do with the fairness between people, for example. All right, and as always, if you have questions, email me anytime or drop into our Zoom office hours. The schedule and links are posted on my MCPS for that Zoom office hours, and it is due on Friday at midnight. You're going to have to get it done a little bit earlier than that because you have 2 other assignments that you have to do after you're done. So remember, this is the first assignment. You got 2 more that you need to do before you're done this week.